Well, good morning, and that. It's your boy, Celine Driver, me, doing another walking and talking video on Walking and Talking Tuesday. It is Walking and Talking Tuesday. I like my hat. Dug this thing up in my father's house, my late father's house, now my mom's house. It's very furry. I don't know what it's made out of, so if you're one of those fur people, I don't know. All I know is it's old. It belonged to my father. I figured I'd wear it one time before I decide what the hell to do with it. Oh, and by the way, it's 38 degrees out right now. So, fuck you. Oh, and I'm wearing my brand new YouTube hoodie that he sent me. You know, when you're a Patreon member at whatever level, I don't know. I'm a Hall of Fame Patreon level, have been for a long time. You get a couple of shirts or one hoodie every year, one of the perks. And that's also why I start my video. I got shit for this the other day. Why are you infringing on Uncle Lou's good morning thing? You say, you know what? He ain't said nothing about it. I pay, you know, my Patreon fee. I figure, you know, until he tells me to stop saying good morning and that at the beginning of some of my videos, I'm going to keep doing it because I've earned the right. That's not why I'm making this video. Today is December 27th, 2022. It's the last Tuesday of 2022. And I'm wanting to do a wrap-up video of 2022. And that was a Jeep with no top on at all in 38, 39 degree weather. That's idiotic. Okay. But hey, maybe I didn't see the plate, so maybe he's from up north. I don't know. So I want to wrap up 2022. What happened? To me, I mean, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. 2022. To say 2022 was a year of challenges is an understatement for me and for my family. It didn't start well. It didn't go well in a lot of ways, and it didn't, well, it's ending okay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and whine. That's not me. I'm not whining. I'm just reporting the facts. And there was some good stuff that happened in 2022. But obviously the two big not good things that happened to me and my family this year, well, the three things, I should say, is my father's accident, which started the whole kind of downward spiral to event number two that was not so good, which is the fact that he died. He was sick, but not until the very, very end. I mean, up until the very, very end, he was pretty much normal, except he couldn't walk. He had his wits about him all the way to the end. He finally gave out. You know, almost 89 years old. Your body has a lot of, you know, mileage on it at that point. And while he took great pains to take good care of himself, nobody lives forever, man. And yeah, so we knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. And still, when it happened, it was very sad. And it hurt. And it still hurts. I don't know when it'll stop hurting. I don't know if it will stop hurting. I miss my dad. And, no, that's all I gotta say, really. But that was a big one. The other one was Ian. Hurricane Ian hit like 10 days after my dad died. I mean, we didn't even have a chance really to do anything to mourn, to prepare, to do anything really. And we got Cat 4 hurricane hit 40, 50 miles south of us. Now, it looked like it was taking direct aim at us, but at the last second it turned and went in around Northport, Fort Myers. Morning. And that. We got lucky in where I am. Still, it was a good, solid, high category 2, low category 3 when it hit this area. Did a lot of damage. My house, my mom's house, were mostly spared. We lost a lot of trees at my mom's house, so that was a big bill to pay to get that all cleaned up, but it's all cleaned up. The house is okay, no damage. My area is mostly cleaned up and rebuilt except for fences. You drive around here, you see a lot of destroyed fences, but not much else. So, was bad. Could have been a lot worse. Now, that's not to say that 2022 was all bad for me and mine. Well, for one thing, shout out to my friend BBD, the big ball daddy. Yeah, he lost a leg ultimately. It was kind of, it's sad. I mean, it's sad that he's going to have to go through all that. But you know what? My friend is still alive. So that was good. Let's see. My older daughter got her master's degree, graduated from the University of Florida with a master's degree in teaching, and that was right around the time when my dad got the injury that started him on that path. Unfortunately, because of that, he and I missed her graduation ceremony in Gainesville, but we did see it online through the live stream that they did. And she graduated and immediately got a job with our county school district. And she started work in January and is still a teacher. Now, she started out in 3rd grade, but when this year rolled around in fall of 2022, she went to a 1st grade, which she actually likes a hell of a lot better. 3rd graders are a little bit hard to wrangle compared to 1st graders. So, yeah, my older daughter graduated, got her master's degree in teaching with honors, and is now gainfully employed as a teacher. And got her first raise too, by the way, so good on her. She's got a boyfriend again. This one seems to be of a higher order of magnitude higher quality than the others, and that's good, because when a father has daughters, all he wants for them is to get involved with a decent guy. And now that seems to be the case with my older kid. my younger kid, who you've seen pop into these videos or live streams every once in a while, she's really coming to her own. Now this kid is the one I really worried about for a long time. A lot of sleepless nights worrying about when is she going to finally turn that corner. You know, the grades come up, the focus comes in, all that good stuff. It happened a while ago, but you know, now her grades are pretty much straight A's. She graduates in May of 23 with a degree in psychology. She knows what she wants to do. Past that, there's going to be a master's program in her future, probably at the University of South Florida, where she is now. And she has a long-term boyfriend too that is relocating to Florida. Why wouldn't you, after all? And his whole family is actually considering relocating to Florida because they're sick of living up in the People's Republic of New Jersey. So, and she's about to graduate in one semester. It looks like she'll graduate with honors as well. And she's so impressed her department and her professors that it looks like she's pretty much an automatic shoo-in to get into the master's program of her choice at USF. So in 2022, my kids thrive. And as a father, and as a man who is a father with more birthdays behind him than in front of him, I'm grateful that I can begin to think about my kids' future as being more secure than it was before. One is working, gainfully employed in a school district that is growing and seems to have a perpetual teacher shortage. And the other one will graduate soon and start practicing. She's already practicing. She's actually already working with autistic kids and young adults up in Tampa, and likes it and really enjoys what she's doing. And considering the fact that there's never going to be a shortage of people with mental problems, just look at TikTok. I worry less about my children and their futures being secure, and that happened this year, finally, and I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for all of you guys. A lot of support, a lot of well wishes, a lot of people allowed the bending of the ear, as it were, throughout 2022, picked up my spirits when I needed it, and I appreciated that. My mom is okay. Let's face it, the woman was married for 58 years plus. She has not been alone since the early 60s. And now she's a widow. That takes some getting used to, I think. I don't know that she'll ever get used to it. But she's a tough lady. You know, she's a trooper. She's a trooper. And I'm over there pretty much every night, have dinner with her. And I don't see that changing, and you know, it keeps my grocery bills down, I guess. And yes, I do cook for her occasionally. I don't make her cook for me all the time. I mean, Jesus Christ, what kind of a son am I? She's okay. She's going to be fine. She's even talking about trying to do some traveling in 23. You know, she has friends in Italy, in Venice. She wants to go and see them again. She hasn't seen them in a long time because they couldn't travel. their health wasn't, mostly his health wasn't there for the traveling. So she's talking about that again. I think that's healthy, that she wants to get out again. And one of those electric cars, silly things. So 2022 wasn't a great year. Probably overall one of the harder years for me and mine. Wasn't all bad. Was not all bad. We were blessed to get through Ian with minimal damage, some power outage that went away. I was able to take care of my mom and my kid and my dear friend Heidi, because I got power back within a day, and I was able to take care of them and feed them and so on, and keep them going until their places were set back up. The death of my father is something on another level. I'd never lost, or I shouldn't say that, I hadn't lost anyone close to me at that level since 1993, when both my maternal grandparents passed away within 3 months of each other. There hadn't been a death in my family, my immediate family, since 93 until then. So that's a pretty long gap. And you never really are prepared for it, even though you try to be. You never really are. But every day above ground is a good day. I think everyone should agree on that, whether you agree with me on anything else or not. Every day above ground is a blessing. And I think you all should remember that. Anyway, that's the way I wrap up 2022. I'm grateful for the 5 or 6 people that actually watch these videos. I'll keep doing them because they're therapeutic in a way, I guess. And, you know, they give some people some amusement, I guess. And you know, while it's the off season for me, it gives you an opportunity to laugh at me some more than, you know, just waiting until the next football season, which hopefully will be better. That was another thing that was hard to watch. My Florida Gators just stunk up the joint, something fierce. Hopefully 2023 will be better. It looks that way, but we'll see what they put on the field, right? Anyway, this is your boy, Celine Driver. That's me. I'm out.